So if I lost my entire manga collection, these are some of the series that I'm instantly gonna buy again. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Just back in another video. So today we are going to be taking a look at manga series that I would happily buy again. So now this video is basically just me giving my thoughts out there. This is by no means me saying these are the top manga in my collection. But I will say that if for whatever reason if I lost my collection, my everything, these are going to be the series that I'm probably going to be the first to pick up. And some of these might surprise you. So let's get started. So first one I'm going to talk about is Death Note. So Death Note, if you guys know, if you've watched my channel, you know Death Note is my favorite anime of all time. I absolutely love Death Note. I do enjoy the manga. The manga is very fun for me. I do love the manga ending over the anime ending personally. So Death Note is one of the ones where it's actually surprising to me because when I think about it, I have to get this again. And it's actually because of a simple fact that I've actually already kind of double dipped, technically triple dipped within Death Note. So as you see here, I have Death Note. So this is the regular volume 1 from the box set, right? So I do have the box set. I also have the 20th anniversary edition of volume 1 right here. So this is absolutely insane. I can't believe I was able to go to Comic-Con that year and actually pick this up because I don't go to Comic-Con every year. I go every now and then. I happen to go during the 20th anniversary. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. That one technically doesn't count because obviously it's not the entire series, right? It's only just volume 1. It's a special edition of volume 1. And yeah, that makes sense. So this is where I mean like I triple dipped technically. I also have the Death Note all-in-one edition. And actually, fun fact, this is technically my first ever physical manga that I've purchased. And if you don't know, the Death Note all-in-one edition is all 12 volumes, so the entire box set in one volume here. So this, I actually got this because I just wanted to try it out. I wanted a cheap way for me to get into manga, and I love Death Note, so I said, you know what, why not just pick up the all-in-one edition? So I picked up the all-in-one edition, and I absolutely enjoyed my time with it. Now, it is obviously very cumbersome. I don't consider this like part of my collection. For me, it's part of a collector's piece. I just happen to have read it. So that is where I'm coming from when Death Note is going to be instantly one of the first things I pick up because I've already picked it up 3 times. And after Death Note, we have one of the series that is in my top 3 manga of all time, and that is Wotakoi Love is Hard for Otaku. Now, for me, I did technically buy this twice. I just don't happen to have the original 6th volume because I actually sold that one. I sold it a while ago at this point because I didn't see the need in me having 2 of them because I really do love this cover right here. So with Wotakoi Love is Hard for Otaku, the series collects itself in 6 English volumes, right? So volume 6 actually has multiple variant covers for different stores depending on where you pick it up. You have the generic cover. You have, I think, Barnes & Noble has an exclusive, Books A Million, and then this one, which is Kinokuniya. This one was my favorite, so I had to pick this one up. And I actually could not find this in the beginning. I got lucky that my local Kinokuniya just happened to restock and have it all. Wotakoi is an amazing series for me because I really do connect with it because I am similar in age range and because I'm also an adult. I'm also an otaku. I love video games, manga, anime, comics. I'm just a huge nerd. So this series really hit home for me. And that's really why I would pick it up again. Not only for the amazing story, but the fact that it actually does have all beautiful variant covers. So volume 6, if I was able to, I probably would have gotten all of them, but my wallet would have screamed at me. And also, I just don't know where to put them all, you know? So that's the main reason why I actually sold off the original volume 6, because I have the one that I wanted, the Kinokuniya version, and I'm just excited for that. Moving over to something that is a much darker tone than, you know, the very lighthearted Wotakoi, is actually a manhwa, which is The Horizon by JH. So with The Horizon, this one is very unique because in my eyes, it's one of the best stories I have in my collection, and it barely has any words. And I actually really do love that about it. So with The Horizon, you follow the 2 kids, complete strangers, and they're basically journey to try and find civilization, to try and find something, right? Because the world is like post-apocalyptic, something crazy happened. We don't necessarily know. And with the Horizon, everything is really about the manga panels, right? The manga panels. Everything is really about that imagery version of storytelling. They really let every single panel do the talking, and you really just get soaked up in the world, and you really just get immersed in it all the way. And that's why I would ultimately pick up the Horizon again, because it's strange. When I first tried this out, I didn't think I was really gonna like it that much. I was like, oh, it's a nice chill, not chill, it's a nice manhwa, deep, darker story. I'll try it out, see what I'm thinking. And I was not expecting myself to really just get absorbed by the world building of it. It's really amazing, especially the fact that it's only 3 volumes. Now, these are like omnibus edition kind of, because these are fairly thick volumes. I don't know if the original printing was like in the original, I'm assuming Korean, was thinner. I don't know, but I have the English versions because I read English, and it's insane how deep the manga panels actually depict really the depravity of the world that we live in. And that's why I would absolutely pick this up again, because I have to just always have this in my collection. When I originally came up with this list, I wanted to basically, I sat down and I thought about it, like what from every kind of genre would I want to keep. So I didn't go for like my top, 5 favorite manga of all time. I didn't really go that route specifically. I decided to go with something a little bit more nuanced, because I wanted something a little bit different, that I have variety, right? I didn't just want to pick 5 standard shonen, since obviously you can see behind me, I pretty much have mostly shonen in my collection. So I didn't just want to pick, like 5 standard shonen, maybe a josei in there, maybe a seinen in there. I didn't want to pick that. I decided to go ahead and just pick up like essentially one of everything, more or less. And this completely depicts my entire just collection and my entire style in terms of manga. So the next one really does show that, and it's Magical Girl Apocalypse. This one is insane. I have never fell in love with a first volume as much as I did with Magical Girl Apocalypse. For this series, I was actually in Book Off, and my girl saw it and she was like, we have to pick this up. We have to get it. And I was just like, it's magical girls. They look pretty scary. They look kind of gothy. I'm like, but it's typical magical girl. I was thinking this is probably going to be a little bit darker, something a little bit closer to Madoka Magica. And it's Madoka Magica looks like the Teletubbies compared to Magical Girl Apocalypse. This series is insane for the simple fact that all of the magical girls, they come down and there's thousands of them. They come down and they just literally start obliterating humanity. And the entire essentially first volume is, I'm assuming, is the main cast. I don't think they're gonna kill them off and change them, but it's essentially the main cast running for their life. That's what this series is, and I've never fell in love with the first volume as much as I did. The one downside, and this is the main reason why I would definitely pick this up again if I lost my entire collection, is the fact that Magical Girl Apocalypse is out of print. That hurts me. You have no idea how much. I've been trying to collect all of Magical Girl Apocalypse for so long. Oh my god, I just want to have the entire series because I want to read it all. In fact, I don't even have a volume 2, so I haven't even progressed further. Obviously, I can fly my Jolly Roger and read Magical Girl Apocalypse online, but I kind of want to read the volumes. The fact that it's out of print, if I was to lose everything, I am instantly going on whatever eBay site and getting me a couple volumes of Magical Girl Apocalypse. I have to have this in my collection. And also for me, it brings another aspect of collecting that I didn't really see myself having fun with until this, which is actually the hunt. Going out and trying to hunt down a out of print series is actually a little bit of fun. I had to go with a series that actually kind of got me into this specific genre, and that is Sweat and Soap. This series actually got me into slice of life rom-com. So I've always been a small slice of life fan. Sweat and Soap, it got me, like, I just tried it because I was like, it's a slice of life. it's quirky, and everyone was talking, especially when the box set came out, everyone was going crazy over it because in the box set, it actually has like scratch and sniff. I think it was stickers specifically, and they actually do kind of smell like different like soap fragrances. So everyone was going crazy, and I kind of just like, I got caught up in it as well. And so I decided to actually read a couple of the volumes online, waving that Jolly Roger like I normally do. So I was reading it, and I was just like attached to it. I didn't see how I really enjoyed it as much as I did. So I instantly stopped reading online and I picked up both of the box sets, and I loved it. You have no idea how much I loved it. And because I enjoyed this so much, I actually went ahead and just decided to try another slice of life rom-com, and then eventually I tried another one and another one. And basically it opened up my eyes and my taste to like slice of life rom-com series, and I really do enjoy it. Especially, you can see it now. I have, what is it, Home Office Romance, It Takes Two, Tomorrow 2. I have these different slice of life series. High Score Girl, but I don't think that one's necessarily slice of life, but it is like kind of rom-com-y. I have all these different series for slice of life rom-coms, and this is what started it all. And overall, it's just a very fun and very grounded, relatable series. Like, it's not, I think that's what drew me to it, is the fact that it was a rom-com, but it wasn't like over the top. It wasn't crazy. It was very grounded, very true to life, actually. So these are the different series that I would absolutely buy again if I was to lose my entire manga collection, right? I just thought about that idea because one of my friends, he actually asked me, he's like, Justin, what would happen if, you lost your manga? What is like the one that you would like have to always have? And for me, I thought about it, and I couldn't just choose one. These are all the ones that I would have to pick up. So shout out to him for giving me the idea for this video. Definitely let me know down in the comments below, what is the maybe one or two absolute manga series that you have to have in your collection no matter what. Even if you have to lose it, even if you happen to sell it, what's that one or two series that you always have to have on your shelf no matter what, maybe in storage or whatever? Definitely let me know down in the comments below. I would love to find that out. And if you made this far into the video, thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new here and you like my content and you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell so you post another video. Follow me on Twitter. Links will be in the description. This is your boy Just. I'm off this.